We understand your problems, but we also know it is something that can be fixed. If you avoid the mistakes we're going to discuss, you will become charismatic, and there will be nothing to stop you. All you need to do is be yourself. Do you sometimes feel that no matter what you do, you're unable to engage with beautiful and valuable women? It's not because women hate you, you're a perfectly normal human. There are a lot of mistakes guys make. You wouldn't be here if that weren't. You'll learn how to play ladies like chess by the end of this video, eventually eliminating the queen with your riz. Welcome to Z Taxi. On this channel, we love sharing relationship information, tips, and tricks to help you take your game to the next level. Subscribe if you're new here and give this video a big thumbs up for that good old YouTube algorithm. Now, without any further ado, let's begin. Don't cross other people's boundaries. Most of the pathetic males cross boundaries since they are clueless about how to relate to women. When you trespass on a woman's boundaries, you ultimately depreciate yourself. This is something that a low-value man does. An alpha knows when to talk and makes sure that his actions do not make her uncomfortable. As a result, never do this, because it will drive her away. Most guys call her constantly, whether she is at home, at work, or doing anything else. Number 11, make an effort and wake up to reality. Most of the time, guys are living in delusion. They believe that good things will happen to them. They believe that a hot woman will fall into their laps. They believe that every woman can be their sat simultaneously. If you want a relationship, make an effort. Don't wander around. Go out and interact with women. Go out and take control of your life. Most of the time, your lack of interest in women is driving them away, but this does not mean you should stop trying. 10. Take your time before making a commitment. It is again another grave error. Most guys say, "I love you," after only 2 to 3 months of dating, which is the most idiotic thing a person can do. Women will not take you seriously if you do this, so have patience. Things will work out the way you want them to. Men make you believe that if you hurry, things will be different, because women are emotional beings who need time to understand you and feel comfortable around you. Don't start asking for commitments as soon as you meet her. Don't stick yourself to her. Number 9. Being overly possessive is unacceptable. There is no need for you to become possessive, but this does not mean that you should stop giving women space. For example, if you call or text her all the time, she will get annoyed and start to distance herself from you. At first, she will do this just to have some personal space, but over time, she will start to do it habitually, and eventually, she will stop feeling that way about you. 8. Selfishness is disgusting. No woman desires a selfish man in her life. Selfishness frequently takes on several shapes and forms. Some guys are stingy in their financial dealings and will ask the women to pay for their half on a date. This is also a huge mistake that guys make. Keep in mind that women offer their purity in a relationship, while men offer their sex. You can be selfish in your relationships by not committing to another person, or you can be greedy by using another person for your own gain. Women can see these acts, and once they do, they will distance themselves from you. 7. Teach yourself to restrain your lusts. Most men are unable to control their lust because they find women to be incredibly attractive. It may be difficult for you to maintain control of your emotions or to be in her presence without feeling lustful, but remember that a man who contains these sensations is strong and he is a high-value man. If a woman gets into a relationship with you, she will see that you can control yourself and won't fall for another woman's tricks. A man who can't control his feelings is a low-value man. The 6th man of word truly is a man. Nowadays, guys do not follow through on their commitments. They make grand promises and declarations in an effort to win over a woman's heart, but eventually, she will realize that he is not a man of his word. In Arabic culture, there is a proverb that states, "A man has but one word. If he breaks a promise, he will be disgraced for life." Apply this rule to your own life and, whenever you make a commitment, do your best to keep it. No control over desires is the fifth. You may believe that modern men are far more intelligent than men of the past, but the truth is that men today are no different from the men of 1,000 years ago in that they lack self-control when it comes to their urges. The only difference is that today's men's urges are different from those of the past in that people want to use drugs and drink alcohol constantly. These are urges that will destroy you. The fourth, society will impose standards of beauty. There are many women today who claim that appearance doesn't matter to them. They might even claim that it doesn't matter what a person wears, but reality is far from this. In real life, you are whoever you are, and you need to create an impact. You are not in the movie La La Land, you are not Ryan Gosling. Give careful consideration to your clothing choices because women can form an opinion about you in only a few seconds and can decide whether or not you are a high-value man in as little as 10. Third, cut ties with your ungrateful buddies. Your business is very important. Women are very perceptive and notice the people they surround themselves with, so try to be in the company of determined people who are genuinely high in value. If you look around your friends group, you will notice something. You are with a group of well-established friends, you are around people who are high in value, or it could be otherwise. Suppose you are around a group of bottom feeders, it could be damaging to your status as well. Second, stand up for yourself. You don't need to be the nice man or someone who tries to please everyone. If you are someone who always says yes, you will be used and abused, your emotions won't be valued, your opinions won't be taken seriously, and you will lose respect from other men. When this happens, women will pull away from you because they want a man who can stand up for himself. They don't want a guy who always says yes. Try to say no when you can. First, refrain from bending over in front of people. Every low-value man supplicates. He tries to grant women's favors, he tries to do everything she wants regardless of whether it is an office setting. He will ask to drop her off. If she needs to catch up on her deadlines, he will offer to help. He will try to make her life easy, regardless of whether she asked him or not. Attempting to help without respect for yourself will degrade you, and women don't like a man who doesn't. You will attain your aspirations and goals sooner than you think if you continuously trying to be the best and improve as a person. If you have made it this far, please leave a comment below with the number 100 to show that you have understood the information in this video. Thank you for viewing.